So this first and follow calculations we were doing, and I just set the rules over there. Okay, and this is the first example. It looks pretty simple in this case. Okay, and let's do a bit modification of this question. Let's have an epsilon over here, and let's see that what is the impact of this epsilon in first calculation. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so as I told you that again proceed bottom up, because that is already required things is already calculated. You will not mess up anything in this case. Okay, so first of f. Okay, first of f will be in this case epsilon. Okay, the first case 3 productions are there, and you consider each production as one case. So first is your opening bracket, second is your ID, and third is your epsilon. Okay, so this is the case, opening bracket, ID, and epsilon. First of t dash, if you say first of t dash, and it is equal to star and epsilon, no change, huh? Star and epsilon. Okay, now you come to first of t. The first of t is first of, again, non-terminal first of f. So non-terminal symbols I am more interested here in this case. So symbols is the closing bracket thing, the closing bracket and ID thing. Okay, but now it contains epsilon. So f can be replaced by epsilon. Okay, so if f is replaced by epsilon, then your t dash will be exposed. Okay, t dash will be exposed. So now you have to consider t dash also. So t dash symbol is star. Now you see that f is epsilon and t dash both are containing epsilon. Now I can put a epsilon over here. Okay, so this is the impact of if one of them is having epsilon, then f t dash opening bracket ID star and epsilon. Okay, e dash. So plus and epsilon. Now first of e start with t, the first of t dash. So what is first of t dash? We have already calculated first of t. First of t. First of e is first of t, and we have already calculated symbols. Symbols is opening bracket, ID. Okay, symbols is opening bracket, ID, and multiplication. Opening bracket ID and multiplication. Okay, opening bracket ID and multiplication, and that epsilon will expose e dash. So I'll go to e dash. Symbol is there plus. Now you see that there are two non-terminal t and e dash. Both of them are deriving epsilon. So if both of them are deriving epsilon, I can finally include epsilon as a part of your first set. So this is your calculation. Calculate the first set. This is the first set, bottom up fashion. Okay, that will help you. It will keep the thing very simple. In this case, all dependency will be resolved. Okay, this is your first set. Second example. Okay. Okay, look at this example. S derive ABDH, ABDH, B derive small c capital C, C derive B capital C or epsilon, D derive EF, E derive G and epsilon, G or epsilon, and F derive F or epsilon. Okay. Again, I want to calculate the first set. I think now you can proceed. You know all the rules, and you have already. So S first of bottom of fashion, that is better. First of F is here in this case is F and epsilon. First of E is G and epsilon. Okay. First of D is first of E. So include the symbol. Okay. So the symbol is G. What about epsilon? Go to the next symbol, F. First of F, F. Both E and F derive epsilon, and hence in this case it will be epsilon. Okay. First of C is B, and directly symbols are there, B and epsilon. So B and epsilon. First of C is small c. First of S is A. Okay. So no calculation required. We are done with this. This is our set. That is representing the first set. Okay, first set. More example. Let me write in an expanded form, that will be better. We can see this multiple option together. A, C, B, S derive C, B, capital B, S derive B, A. Okay. A derive D, A, and A derive B, C. B derive G or epsilon, C derive H or epsilon. Okay. This is one set, this is another set. Now I want to calculate the first set here. Okay. Now, again bottom up. First of C. First of C is your H and epsilon. H and epsilon. First of B is your G and epsilon. G and epsilon. Okay. First of A. First of A, there are two cases are there. Okay. The first of A, there is a two case. One case is your first of A is start with a terminal. So in this case it will be D. Another case is say B. Okay. So B symbol already calculated. Include the symbol G. If it is epsilon, then it will go to the next symbol C. H. Okay. And B and C both are deriving epsilon. In that case I can write epsilon in this case. Okay, so this is your first of A. Now first of S, if you calculate, then first of S there are three cases are there: A, B, A, C, B, C, B, B, and B, A. Okay, now first of S is first of A. First of A include the symbol D, G, and H. Epsilon. If it is epsilon, then it will go to C. C will do what? C will introduce H, already there. C is epsilon, then it will go to B. B will introduce G, already there. That A contain epsilon, B contain epsilon, and C contain epsilon, and so now I can put epsilon. Now first of S is again first of capital C, H included, epsilon, then go to the next symbol. Next symbol here in this case is B. So I'll include B here. Okay, once the terminal come, then just terminate your calculation. First of S is first of B, G already there. Okay, G already there. If it is epsilon, then it will go to next symbol, that is A. So in this case, this is the fourth example, and the calculation is D, G, H, epsilon, B, A. This is your first set, entire first calculation. Okay, let's calculate the follow. Let's understand the rule for follow, and then let's calculate the follow set for it. Okay, let's calculate the follow set. Okay. Follow set. Okay, so there are some rules are there, and this is the most trivial rule we are having. Okay, now the first rule is the trivial rule, and it is applicable to every grammar. The first rule, and it is a trivial rule, that means applicable everywhere. Okay, follow of start symbol. Okay, follow of start symbol is equal to $. Okay, always, always it will have $. Okay, follow of the start symbol is $, always. So this is the applicable everywhere. Now second thing you understand that first calculation we have to look at the right hand side of the production, left hand side of the production, that where the non-terminals are there. For calculate follow set, we find non-terminal in right hand side of production. Okay, so you find all the places on where the right hand side of the production, you find all the non-terminal place on the right hand side of the production. Okay, so the first thing is that you will follow the trivial rule, that the moment you'll get S, directly include epsilon dollar. And the second thing you do is that for each non-term you start anywhere, it does not matter in this case, it doesn't help you. But there is a dependency for calculation follow set, you may require the first set, that dependency is there. Okay, so the first thing is that you will have to locate the symbol non-terminal on the right hand side of the production rule. Okay, so this is the trivial case, we are getting S derive A, okay, and suppose A derive small a or B, and we are calculating follow of A. Okay, suppose like this. Okay, so follow of A. Now what is the simple thing, that you find out A on the right hand side of the production. Okay, this is the second rule. And what is the rule? Non-terminal followed by terminal. Like we are looking for the easier case now, so this is one of the easier case you are having, that non-terminal is followed by terminal. Okay, so non-terminal followed by the follow of A. What is coming after A? Who is coming after A? Okay, so in this case A, non-terminal followed by a terminal, best case you are having in this. Okay, so follow of A in this case is A, the terminal itself. Okay, follow of A is terminal itself. Follow of A is A, terminal itself. Okay, the follow of A is small a, correct? Fine. Non-terminal followed by a terminal, non-terminal followed by terminal. So this is the second rule. The first rule is trivial, dollar, and if the second rule, again the simpler rule is, if it is followed by terminal, include the terminal. Now another possibility can be what? Another possibility can be non-terminal can be followed by a non-terminal. Okay, now this is the possibility, and there are two different cases are possible. Okay, so there are two different cases are possible, that so now be very careful here. It's not very complicated. The last case is the bit complicated. Okay, bit derive small b or epsilon. Okay, b or b and small c derive c. This is part 1. This is rule 3. Okay, rule 3. What is this rule? Non-terminal followed by a non-terminal. Okay, so follow of A, what? Follow of capital A. So where A is present, here A is present. But after this A, there is no non-terminal. There is no terminal. There is a non-terminal. So what should be your answer? Follow of A should be equal to what? Whatever B derive. And what B derive is equal to first of capital B. Okay, so follow of A is first of capital B. So in this case, if you say follow of A, follow of is first of capital B, and it is only B. The moment I'll get a symbol, it's a, I'm the happier one, because no other calculation required, and it can be the easiest one. Okay, so let's calculation B. Okay, now what it can be? What it can be is this: S derive A, B, C, D, and this is one extension of it, that A derive A, B derive B or epsilon, C derive small c or epsilon, D derive small d or epsilon. Okay, follow of A. Okay, so what is this? Follow of A. Follow of A is equal to what? First of B. What is first of B? First of B is B. Okay, epsilon we don't include. Epsilon we don't. If B derive epsilon, okay, acha, let's have this case only D. We'll have a stopping. This I'll say in the next rule. So this is rule 3.1. Okay, 3.1. This is 3.2. This I will extend to the next rule after this. Okay, now B derive epsilon. If B derives epsilon, then this will go to the next symbol, that is follow first of C. Okay, so if B is epsilon, if first of B is epsilon, then include first of C also, and repeat that if C, acha, so first of A is first of A is first of B included. If B is epsilon, then first of C included. C derive epsilon, then first of D included. Now we have a stopping here, okay, and that's why we write in this way: A, B, C, D. The first of A is first of B. Since B derive epsilon, then first of C. Since C derive epsilon, then first of D. D is not deriving epsilon, so we are stopping there. Okay, so this is the case. So non-terminal rule is very simple, that either if it is there is a direct non-terminal, okay, there is a direct non-terminal, or non-terminal deriving epsilon, then go to the next non-terminal in direction. Okay, B derive epsilon, then go to C derive epsilon, then go to next. Okay, so this is how it is. Okay, repeat this process. So B, C, D, rule number 3. Now we'll go to the last rule. Okay, rule number 4. Okay, rule number 4, and this will give you let's say some hard time in calculating follow. Okay, so you have to understand the term. Okay, once you remember the term, you'll do the calculation. Okay, so remember the term that it is related with. Okay, so the term is the rule for the last symbol. Okay, rule for the last symbol. Okay, this is the term. Last symbol or last non-terminal. Rule for last non-terminal. Okay, so what is the rule for the last non-terminal? Last non-terminal rule is very simple. Okay, now look at this. Suppose S derive capital A and B derive, okay, and A derive B C, B derive small b, and C derive small c. Now some cases are perfectly okay, that already we have done. Okay, so if I go by that what is follow of C, okay, what is follow of B, okay, what is follow of A, what is follow of S. So in this case, follow of S is equal to $. Trivial rule. Okay, what is follow of A? Who is followed by A? The follow of A in this case is the symbol small a. Okay, small a. Follow of A is small a. What is follow of B? The follow of B is C, first of C. So first of C is what? Small c. Okay, now the thing is that what is follow of C? The follow of C calculation is the calculation for the rule for the last symbol. Okay, last symbol, or because of epsilon, it becomes the last symbol. Okay, so rule for the last symbol, or because of this epsilon derivation it becomes the last symbol. Okay, so now what is the situation? This is the rule, follow of C. C is the last symbol, and every time when you are calculating the last symbol rule, this will be applicable. Okay, this will be applicable every time when you are calculating last symbol rule, it will be applicable. Now look at this parse tree. Small a, capital A, and A derive B and C. Okay, after C nothing is there, but C is not coming, it is not appearing Okay, it is deriving, it is derived by what? It is derived by A. So suddenly it is not appearing. This B and C is the non-terminal coming from A, and after C nothing is there. So follow of C will be the whatever follow of A. Okay, so follow of the last symbol is the follow of the non-terminal that it is deriving it. Okay, so C, after C nothing is there, so this C will follow the same symbol what this A is following. Okay, so that is the rule, that follow of C, last symbol rule, follow of C and follow of C will be equal to follow of A. Follow of A. Follow of C is follow of A. Okay, so this is the situation, that for the last symbol follow of C is equal to follow of A. Why? Because after C nothing is there, so no symbol will come, but C is coming from A, so whatever A follows, C will also follow the same thing. Now, if it is the last symbol or it becomes the last symbol, okay, if it is the last symbol or a non-terminal becomes the last symbol, possible, becomes the last symbol. Is it possible that a symbol becomes last symbol? Last symbol. Okay, so yes, it is possible because of derivation of epsilon. Now look at this, S derive A, B, C. A derive A or epsilon. B derive B or epsilon. C derive small c or epsilon. Now look at this. Follow of S, the trivial rule, that is equal to dollar. Now follow of A, again when we calculate follow of A. Now follow of A is followed by what? B. A is followed by B. So if A is followed by B, then first of B. First of B is what? Small b. And I am done. No, I am not done. Because A can derive epsilon. Okay, if it derives epsilon, then it will go to the next symbol, C. So first of C. So B and C. Why I am going to C? Because B deriving epsilon. Now C can also derive epsilon. That means you have a situation something like this. Accidentally because of derivation it becomes the last symbol. Okay, and the rule is very same, that follow of A. What is follow of A? First of B, first of C, fine. But if become the last symbol, follow of A is also follow of S, and hence in this case dollar. Okay, you have to be very careful in this calculation because there can be some situation where you miss it. Follow of B is first of C, so you will include C. But if C derive epsilon, okay, if C derive epsilon, then it will also become the last symbol, hence dollar. Okay, follow of C is follow of S, hence dollar. Okay, now you observe, we are done with our rules. Okay, we are done with our rules. You observe one situation in this case, that follow symbol, follow set never contains epsilon. Okay, it will never contain epsilon. It will never contain epsilon. Okay, and first set will never contain dollar. So we have two special symbols. The first set will not contain dollar, and the follow set will not contain epsilon. So that is the idea of first and follow calculation, and these are the rules. Let's start with doing some practice, some examples, and let's follow that what rules are being followed, which rule is applicable in which case. So E derive T dash, T derive E dash derive okay, E derive E plus T or T E dash, okay, E dash derive plus T E dash or epsilon, T derive T dash derive star T dash or epsilon, F derive opening bracket E Alrighty, okay. And let's have this calculation, that is a follow calculation. Okay, so let's start. Anywhere you calculate, does not matter in this case. Okay, follow sets. We are calculating all follow sets. So follow of E, okay, follow sets, follow of E. So by default you include dollar, okay, and then you search wherever E is present on the right hand side of the production, okay. So when you search this, that where E is present on the right hand side of the production, we will identify the situation that E is present over here, okay. When E is present over here, E is followed by a closing bracket, okay. So dollar and closing bracket. Okay, now for follow of E, okay, so dollar for trivial rule number 1, and non-terminal followed by terminal, that is one rule, okay, so that is dollar closing bracket. Follow of E dash, okay, follow of E dash. Now follow of E dash, where E dash is present. So E dash is present in two places, here and here. There are two places E dash is present, there are two places E dash is present, and in both the cases the symbol of the last, the rule of the last symbol. Okay, it is the last symbol, E dash is the last symbol. So what it is saying, that follow of E dash is follow of E dash. I can't add anything into this. But in this case it is saying follow of E dash is follow of E. It makes sense. Okay, it makes sense that follow of E dash is follow of E, and in that case I can get all the follow set, dollar and closing bracket included over here. Okay, this is it. Follow of T, okay, follow of T. So now you find out where T is present. So T is present in two places again, here, first case and second case. There are two places T is present. And after T there is a non-terminal. If it is a terminal, I will write that terminal. But that case is not available in this example. Okay, so after T there is a E dash. Okay, the first of E dash. So we have done the first of E dash calculation previously, and it was plus and epsilon. So first thing is E dash can derive plus, so I will include plus. But if E dash derive epsilon, okay, E dash derive epsilon, then it will look like this. Okay, and if it will look like this, then the rule that is applicable is this. The last symbol rule is applicable. That follow of T is follow of E, and then dollar and closing bracket will be included into this. T dash. So where T dash is present? T dash is present here, and T dash is present here. Okay, so both the places T dash is present, and in this T dash is present, in that case what they are saying, follow of T dash is follow of T. One is saying and another is saying follow of T dash is follow of T dash. Okay, so both the cases we can include here, that follow of T dash is follow of T. So plus dollar closing bracket. It will be a, you'll take some time, you take some practice to address this, to get command on this, okay, so that you can calculate the entire thing very easily. Possible, okay, but you have to practice a lot. Follow of F, okay, so follow of F, where F is present. The F is present here, F is present here, okay. F, what is the rule? Followed by non-terminal, okay. The non-terminal rule is a first of T dash. So first of T dash, if you can recall, star and epsilon. The star I will write here, okay, and for epsilon, star I will write over here, and for epsilon it will become follow of F will become follow of, if it is epsilon, then follow of F will become follow of T. Follow of T I already calculated, that is plus dollar and closing bracket, plus dollar and closing bracket. We are done with this. Okay, so this is the set we concluded in this case for follow set. Okay. Look at this GATE question, GATE 2017. Consider the following grammar. P derive XQRS, XQRS, Q derive YZ, or Z, R derive W or epsilon, S derive Y. Question is, what is follow of Q? Okay. Options are given to you. 1 mark question, simple question. Option is R, B is W, W comma Y. Now, question is simple. Question is about follow, and I'll suggest you to let's calculate everything. Let's calculate everything. What is follow of P? Okay, so what is follow of P? Follow of P where P is present? Nowhere. Nowhere P is present. So P is followed by only one symbol, that is dollar. My question is, what is follow of Q? Okay, so I have to address the issue. What is follow of Q? Okay, what is follow of Q? So follow of Q is followed by a non-terminal R. Okay. So Q is followed by non-terminal R, the first of R. What is first of R in this case is W. Okay, so W, R can be replaced by W. R can also be replaced by epsilon. But if R is replaced by epsilon, then I'll go to the next symbol, that is S. What is first of S? So S derive Y. Okay, so W and Y. Follow of R. Okay, follow of R. What is follow of R? Follow of R is first of S. What S is deriving? Y. So only Y. Follow of S. What is follow of S? Which rule is applicable? Follow of S. Follow of S is last symbol. Okay. Follow of S is last symbol. Follow of S is follow of P. And hence it is dollar. Okay. So this is the rule applicable. In this case W and Y is the answer. Answer is C. You fetch 1 marks for this calculation. Okay. This is recent question, 2017 question. Okay. Let's take another example. So this is the same example we have taken, and that example, this example that we have taken was for first set calculation. Let's do this follow set calculation. We may require first set. Okay, so it's either you calculate based on the requirement or you calculate instantly. So what I'm doing here, I'm just writing the result. Okay, I'm just writing the result that we have already done, so that it will be less calculation for me, or you can calculate instantly also. Okay, the first set, this is your first set, the first set, and what we can do in the first set is this. First of F is F and epsilon, first of G is G and epsilon, first of D is G, F and epsilon, first of C is B and epsilon, first of B is small c, and first of S is A. So this part was very easy. And I have written this thing, I have calculated this thing. Okay, I don't remember this, just now I calculated based on the grammar. Okay, now we have to calculate follow set. Okay, so let's calculate the follow set. So where S is present? Okay, S is present nowhere. Okay, S is present nowhere, and this is follow of S, so we go with the trivial rule that it will be, definitely it will become dollar. Okay. Follow of B. Okay, now where B is present, only place B is present is this. So what does it say? Follow of B is first of capital D, non-terminal followed. So what is first of capital D is G, F and epsilon. Okay, so I will first include symbol G and F. Then I'll say when I'll put D, when I replace D by epsilon, then there is another symbol that is H. G, F and H. Okay, G, F and H. Okay, so this is the way it will be. This is the way it will be. Follow of B. Follow of C. Okay, now follow of C. Where C is present? So two places. Here C is present and here C is present. Both are saying something. The symbol, the last symbol rule. Okay, what is the last symbol rule in this case? The last symbol rule is that follow of C will be follow of B. Follow of C is follow of C. Can't conclude anything. Okay, so follow of C is follow of B, so I will include G, F and H. Okay, follow of D. Now simple case, follow of D. Where D is present? Here. D is followed by what? H. So H. Follow of E. Okay, follow of E. What E is followed? E is followed by here F. First of F. First of F is F. Directly include that symbol F. If F is epsilon, what to do? Okay, it is becoming the last symbol. So follow of D. So follow of D is H, F and H. E, F. Follow of F, directly last symbol. Follow of F is H. Follow of D, and which is equal to S. Okay. So this is the calculation. Okay, this is the calculation for follow set. Let's take few more examples, simple example. Let's take simple example to calculate follow set, get more practice, more follow symbols. So S derive A, small a, capital A, B and B, and A derive small c or epsilon, B derive D or epsilon. Okay, okay, A, B, S, A, B. Okay, so we have the situation. Okay, simple case. So first part is pretty easy. In this case, first set is vary. In this case, first set is A, C or epsilon, D or epsilon, follow. Okay, follow of S. So what is follow of S? Follow of S is here in this case is dollar. Okay, follow of S is dollar. Follow of capital A. Okay, so now what is the situation? Follow of capital A. The situation that is non-terminal. After A, who is there? Non-terminal. So what is first of B? First of B we have done, that is D. Fine. If it is epsilon, then it will be followed by the next symbol, that is terminal. So B, D and B. Follow of B. What is follow of? Who is following B? So B is followed by only B. Okay, so simple calculation in this case. Okay, so we calculated first and follow in this situation. S derive T star P, T derive U, capital U, or T star U. P derive Q plus P or Q. Q derive ID, U derive ID. Q derive ID and U derives ID. Okay, fine. Okay, so first set is what? First set is first of U. First of U is ID. First of Q is ID. First of P is what? First of P is first of Q. Both two productions are there. Two production and both are saying the same thing. That first of P is first of Q. First of P is first of Q. Okay. First of P is first of Q. Then it should include your ID part. ID. First of T. What is first of T? First of T is first of. Okay. T star U. Okay. Okay, first of T is first of U and first of T is first of T. So first of T is first of T, we can't conclude anything, but for first of T is first of U, and in this case is ID. Okay, first of S, what is first of S? First of S is first of T. First of T is what? First of T is ID. Okay, so all of them as having the first symbol derived as ID in ID in this part. Okay, now follow of S by default it is $. Okay, what is follow of T? Okay, follow of T, where T is present. So T is present two places, here and here. T star P, T star U. Both are saying same thing, that T is followed by the only symbol in this case is star. Okay, P, where P is present. So P is present two places. P is present here and P is present here. This is saying follow of P is follow of P. Yeah, yes. Follow of P is follow of S. So $. Okay, Q, where Q is present. So Q is present here, Q is present here, and anywhere else? Yes, Q is present here. Two places Q is present. So first is saying, okay, okay, follow Q. So Q is followed by plus. Okay, follow of Q is follow of P. What is follow of P? $. So plus and $. Follow of U. So where U is present. So U is present here and U is present here. Both are saying the same thing, that follow of U is follow of T. What is follow of T? Star. Hence star. Okay, so this is the answer of this particular question. Okay, that this is the symbol first set and the follow set. Okay, okay, first set is already calculated. So first, this is my first set, first of C already done. Just copy this one, H and epsilon, because I don't want repeated calculation here in this case. First of B is equal to G and epsilon. First of A will be equal to D and then B and C, so G, H and epsilon, G, H and epsilon, and first of S will be equal to, there are symbol that is G, H, D, A, B, and epsilon. So I have just written this symbol over here so that no repeated calculation is required, and I can only focus on the follow symbol. Okay, it's not mandatory. You can do at particular instance also, but you have to be, well organized with your calculation. Okay, so first of S, follow of S. What is follow of S? Nowhere S is present, and hence it is equal to $. Nowhere S is present. Okay, now follow of A. Now A is followed. Now where A is present, the only place A is present is this. Okay, A is present here in this case is this. The only place A is present is this CB. The first follow of A is first of capital C. Okay, so follow of A is first of capital C, and first of all capital C is H. So I will write here H. If it is epsilon, then first of capital B, then G. Okay, and both are epsilon, then follow of S, which is equal to dollar. Okay, any calculation you find there is a mistake in this, you can rectify, verify. Okay, later also we can verify this situation. Okay, now follow of A we are done with. The follow of A, then follow of B, where B is present. So B is present several places. 1, 2, 3 and 4. The follow of B, what? Follow of B is follow of S, dollar. Follow of B is follow of S, dollar. Follow of B is A, symbol. Follow of B is first of C. What is first of C? H. If it is epsilon, then it will become the last symbol, then follow of A. So I already included dollar and H included, in this. What is not included is G. So let's include G also. Okay, so these two cases dollar, this is A. Follow B is first of C is your H. So H, if it is epsilon, then follow of A. The only thing that not included here is this. Follow of C. Okay, what is follow of C? Follow of C cases. But which cases they are present? So they are present here, here and here. 3 cases are there. The follow of C is first of B. First of B is what? G. If it is epsilon, then follow of S, dollar. Okay, if it is epsilon, then dollar. Follow of C is directly a B. Second case, follow of C is directly a B. Follow of C is follow of A. So G, B and dollar is included. G, dollar and B is included. G and dollar is included. What is not included is H. So H. So this is your follow set calculation. Okay, this is your follow set calculation for this example. So we'll stop here. Okay, we'll stop here. We have done this. First and follow set calculation. Okay, and now we are ready to move to the next part, that is your top down parsing. And here in this case we'll be using this